Sometimes, the smallest things whisper the loudest truths, and we only hear them when life finally becomes quiet. There was a man named Elias. He lived in a small, quiet town where mornings smelled like rain and evenings felt like warm tea. Elias used to rush through everything. Breakfast was a few quick bites. Walks were just ways to get somewhere. Sunsets were something he didn't have time for. Life was a checklist, never a moment, never a breath. One autumn afternoon, after a long week, Elias visited his grandmother's old wooden house, a place filled with the softness of his childhood. The air felt slow there, like time finally remembered how to breathe. His grandmother, now fragile but calm, poured him a cup of tea. The steam curled gently, rising like a quiet blessing. "Sit," she whispered. "Don't drink yet, just listen." Elias frowned. "To what?" She pointed. To the kettle cooling on the stove, to the wind brushing the dried leaves, to the distant laughter of kids playing in the field, to the soft ticking of the old clock, steady, patient, never rushing. "Life hides in small things," she said, "and when you ignore them, you ignore your own heart." He stayed the night, and something changed. He noticed the way the lamp's warm glow touched the wooden floor. He noticed how the tea tasted different when he wasn't in a hurry. He noticed the quiet inside himself, a quiet he hadn't felt in years. Then came the moment he'd remember forever. As he walked past his grandmother's garden, he saw a single yellow flower growing between two cracked stones. Tiny, ordinary, easy to miss. But the way it held its color against the fading dusk, the way it stood quietly without asking for anything, it felt like a message. A small, gentle truth. Life is not asking you to be extraordinary, only to be present. Elias felt something soften in him. The tightness he carried for years loosened, like a tired knot finally letting go. And for the first time, the world didn't feel heavy. It felt enough, beautiful in its simplicity, light in its quietness. We spend so much of our lives waiting for the big moments, success, breakthroughs, milestones, that we forget the tiny threads that hold everything together. A warm cup between your hands, a deep breath after a long day, the way someone says your name gently, a small flower growing between stones. These things don't shout. They don't try to impress. But they remind us of where life actually happens in the soft pauses we keep skipping. The smallest things matter because they keep us human, grounded, awake, tender. They remind us that peace isn't a destination. It's a moment, a tiny one, but real and healing. Take a moment, meaning pause, breathe, be here. Example. Before answering, he took a moment to feel the warmth of his tea. Small but significant. Meaning something tiny but deeply meaningful. Example. The flower between the stones was small but significant to him. Slow down to notice. Meaning, you only see beauty when you stop rushing. Example. He slowed down to notice the quiet things he once ignored. So tonight, maybe let life be simple. Let the smallest things touch you. They're the ones that stay. If this story touched you, stay with me for more.